Lisa, welcome to Melbourne.
Thank you.
Very proud moment for us to have our inaugural W League player. What does the moment mean for you?
Look, it's a great opportunity. Just the whole what Man City brings to Melbourne City is just phenomenal. Just the whole setup. So I'm quite honoured to be part of that.
Tell us a little bit about why you chose Melbourne City.
Joe approached me a few months ago about playing for City. I told him that, what's in place, and he pretty much said, just come to the facilities and have a look for yourself. And, after, 10 minutes of being here, I was pretty much sold to the idea of playing for Melbourne City, and it's just what you need, what a women's league need. And now, hopefully, it's a stepping stone for other W leagues to sort of do.
An esteemed career that has seen you play a few World Cups, Olympic Games, play across Europe and the USA. What are you looking to achieve here in Melbourne City?
The same when every time I play for any team, and that's to win. That's the main thing I like and want to do is to, develop this club and also hopefully, win a title first year round like no other club has done before. So hopefully we can do that.
The Matildas stole the hearts of a lot of fans during the World Cup, like they do all major cups. How do you assess the way the Matildas went this tournament?
Look, I couldn't be proud of my teammates. That was 5 months of hard work and dedication, sacrifice. It's unfortunately the result against Japan didn't go our way, but for the first time in a very long time in national team, there was a different feel, and the cohesion in the team and the belief we had after the Brazil game. We always knew what we had in our hearts that we can compete with the top teams, and we showed that against the US for a 45 to 60 minutes, and then to get that result against Brazil. And for me, it's I'm a little bit disappointed because I have been to so many big events and been to my third World Cup, and that was the third loss of a quarterfinal. So it was a bit of slow of a wound to heal, but there's a lot of potential for the future, and you can see what the girls can do.
And with that in mind, how do you assess the state of women's football in Australia at the moment?
Look, it's to be honest, when I was at the World Cup, I kept away a lot from the media side of things because I don't like to get overwhelmed and excited at what happens back home, because I want to think about the bigger picture, and the bigger picture is taking the team to something massive and fantastic. But we had a lot of media printed out and put on the walls for all us to see, and it just felt so great that finally we got the exposure and the attention that we needed, because it's not even about the World Cup, but what we had to go through that made it so much better for the whole exposure of the women's game. So it was great.
And on an individual little bit now, nominated for a Pushkas Award, which is one of the goals of the year at the FIFA Ballon d'Or Awards a few years ago. Unbelievable overhead kick for Sky Blues when you were over in the US. Firstly, talk us through that goal.
Yeah, it was a while back. When I think about goals, it's everyone likes to score good goals, but it was against one of my old clubs. So I remember just receiving the ball and I played it to one of the players, and I just remember just running into space, and then I've ran too fast, and then I've just sort of, why not? Let's just bicycle kick this, and and I did it, and I didn't know where the ball was going or anything. So as I landed on the ground and I've looked up, I've just seen my teammate's reaction, and she was just like in shock. And then I've seen the ball in the back of the net, and obviously the rest is history. I've just celebrated like I've won the winning goal. But it's things that you do in the park. You never imagine doing it on the field. So it's one of those top goals that you cherish for life.
And being nominated for an award as well, what did that moment mean for you?
The Puskas?
Yeah.
Look, it's great. It's always nice to have individual awards or nominated for things. And I was really excited. It's probably the perfect time in my life to be told, you've been Puskas, because I think I was a little bit down. So timing was great, and it was a great goal. But like I said, it's a nice individual stuff, but I've always chased the bigger things, and for me, and that's like winning a World Cup or a medal at any major tournament.